What up, YouTube? This is the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel where I plan on showing you how to build a 1984 Chevy C10 truck that just burns rubber, ain't meant to be fast, and only meant to be fun for you. In this episode, don't mind the burglar hat going on. It's cold outside, y'all. It's cold outside. Well, Georgia, for Georgia folks like me, it's cold outside. It's about 30-something degrees. It's about 35, 36, I think. So we're probably gonna have black ice, inclement weather, all that good stuff going on tomorrow. But we're still gonna send it. We're still gonna make some videos. I got this new ICT billet aluminum bracket for the alternator, so I'm really excited about putting that on. Really simple, really easy, to the point. I'm gonna put that on, and then we're gonna worry about getting the right size belt. We're actually gonna measure for it today. So we're just gonna put the bracket on, measure for the new belt, and then that'll be tomorrow's video. We'll mess with the belt as well as the heater core situation that's happening with the truck. I still don't even know too much about what's going on there, but we're about to go mess with it tomorrow. But today, like I said, just the alternator, because it's so cold outside. Like it's gonna suck, but I promised I'd make a video, right? So I'm trying to hold that promise. I'm trying to keep these videos coming for y'all. Make sure everybody's updated. So, and also, by the way, I'm well aware of the fact that I have to break in the camshaft. Trust me, I'm well aware. The only thing is that we can't break it in until we get the alternator situation right. So that's why I'm doing this today, because the belt keeps on popping off, and every time we rev it to $2,000, every time we start it up and put it up to $2,000, that's when it decides to run for a little bit, and then it pops right off. So I'm well aware of the fact that I gotta break in the cam, y'all. Trust me. I guess some of y'all are new, but yeah, I'm well aware. But yeah, I gotta make sure I get all that stuff situated, because it won't run for 30 minutes. It'll pee all the fluid out of the radiator through the heater core somehow if I sit there and run it with it out being fixed, and then the belt will keep on popping off, and we'll have to keep turning it off and putting the belt back on and cranking it back up if I don't do this first. So that's what we're doing in this video, and basically this whole week. So let's go ahead and get to it. Let me show you guys that bracket. All right, y'all. So this is the bracket that we got for the job. It was it's made by ICT. Like I said, it's a billet aluminum, so it looks shiny and clean. Places. That knife sharp. Y'all don't know this about me. I can sharpen my own knife, and it comes out deadly every time. Right, Kevin Dean? I sharpen your knives too.
Right.
But this bracket actually got really awesome reviews, and that's like big for me, is seeing like the reviews of what other people think about it.
Well, it's even shinier outside the packaging.
Yeah. If I can get it out the package. Mess around and.
Is there instructions in there of some sort?
I think it's really detailed instructions, because it's got pictures.
Oh,
that's amazing.
All right, then.
But all right, should probably turn it right side up to read it, right? So this is great, though. This is exactly how I thought it would go in my head when I looked at the bracket just sitting there like that, and of course the diagram on the Summit website. That's how it goes. That's great. Only $30, y'all. $30 at Summit. It's cheaper than the actual Summit Racing branded bracket. It's actually $60 for that one. So this one is cheaper, has better reviews. It's great. It's very light. That's something I didn't realize. I guess, but billet aluminum, real.
Yeah.
Maybe it's hollow. I don't know. It feels so light. You'll see what I mean.
Oh wow.
It's like nothing.
I'm leaning toward hollow.
Yeah, because it weighs nothing. But I guess
it's probably designed on a computer though, so though it weighs nothing and though it may be hollow, it's gonna do the stress.
Yeah.
The angles and all that, so you know.
Race car stuff.
Bolt positions.
Race car stuff right there. All right, well, go ahead and throw it in there. This should be a fun night. Forgive me, y'all. This is gonna be quite the sketchy video to film, but somebody's gotta do it, right? All right, y'all. Gotta find a place to post this light up, and I gotta find a place to post you guys up. So that's gonna be quite a task. But I think I can put my light right up here on the spring, and that usually works. So shout out to that spring for like coming through since day one. It'll probably just end up being a time lapse for you guys, but because I mean I figure most of you guys know how to daggone take apart one of these, so it's not like I really gotta show you everything. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and knock this out. Alright y'all, so like I told Kevin Dean, I'm doing the bottom part first because I think all this is the same measurement. Really?
Yeah.
That's alright. Y'all will get the gist because I'm pretty sure y'all will want me to do a video. Hold on, let's see.
There you go.
Yeah, I know y'all can see me now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all will want me to do a video that's dark rather than a video that's nothing at all. So
okay.
I'm gonna go get the new parts. I'll be right back.
I got a feeling it's blocking you. Like, okay, you move the alternator and maybe it'll get what you need. It's a juggling act though. Trying to hold that up and...
Yeah, I'm gonna just have to take this out. Alright, Kevin Dean, where we at?
We're at Lowe's Home Improvement Store.
Because of course nothing works like it said.
Our weekly trip for nuts and bolts.
Yeah, really don't.
So that we can customize, create, and work outside of the box.
Yeah, because of course nothing...
The new heavy Chevy.
I keep on trying to interrupt you, I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead.
But,
my moment.
because of course, nothing works as it says it's going to. So now we got to get bolts for the actual situation to make it work. I think the problem is the fact that we have an alternator that works for a stock C10 like mine. And I think the bracket that we bought is for an alternator that's like higher power or something like that. So I think that's why, because there are things we can't use because it's already on the alternator, and there's things we need to use that we don't have. So basically,
aftermarket meets stock.
Yeah, and
we got to bridge the gap.
Yeah, so we're gonna get some stuff based off of what you see here, and then we'll show you what we got. All right, y'all. So I think amongst all this is what's gonna work for our situation. So let's go ahead and get back to the house and see if this works. Also, Kevin Dean is sick, so he's not going to be doing too much talking on this episode because from request. But yeah, he's behind the camera. He's here, y'all. He's here. In spirit, he's here. You're not going to say much though. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the house.
Do that for my fans.
Yeah, for your fans. Yeah, because they don't like me. No, they're here for you. But we're going to get back to the house. But I think this is what we need. All right, y'all. We're back at the house now. Sadly, we won't be able to film everything, just because of the fact that it's raining and it's poop out here. It's not very fun to film out here in this situation. So we're just gonna have to kind of update you guys as we go along, sort of like some of my other videos, how we just kind of pop in and out and tell you what's really going on. But I think we're just gonna cut to the finished product of the situation, and then we will we'll let you know how this stuff works. So I think it's gonna work just fine, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera inside and get to work. But we will be right back in a little bit with the update of how it's fitting. All right, guys. So with the new stuff that we got, we just realized this bolt is supposed to be coming in from the back, so that helped a ton, basically, for the whole situation we got going on here. We actually tried to put it in from the front at first, looked at the directions, saw it's supposed to go in from the back, and now everything's working. So we don't need that long of a bolt, so that's fine now. As for the alignment for the alternator, we're getting there. I'm trying to make sure the shadow, there we go. Shadow of the camera ain't in the way. By the way, for those of you who are wondering, this is a Canon SL2. I noticed I saw a question from the last video. It's a Canon SL2 with the kit lens on it. But I think we need to add one washer, just one, to the alternator, and then we should be good to go. And as for the belt, Kevin Dean just brought out some rope, and I got this ingenious plan to measure what size belt we are going to need. I think I'm just going to use that rope over there and tie it around every single part of the pulley system. And then, oh, that's how that works. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't realize that. Kevin Dean, how do you know? How you be knowing these things?
I'm a genius, man. Mental giant.
Look at how good the quality is.
Oh wow.
With just the headlamp. Yeah, that's you.
Wow.
With just the headlamp.
It's amazing.
But y'all, we're gonna just daggone
take this off because we still need to wiggle it around and do stuff.
Yeah. So we're gonna release the tension on that, put the washer on, and then tie that rope around every pulley that we need to turn, and then I'm gonna cut it, and then we're gonna use that as a template for how long the actual belt should be. In case I didn't tell you guys before, that's the actual plan that I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to that, and then we'll show you guys we'll show you guys some of the process, because it's raining. It's a real ugly time to be filming, to be quite honest, but we're sending it. I'm dedicated. For all those people who think that I'm not dedicated and I don't care about y'all, this video's for y'all. Because I could be inside chilling, but no. Alright guys, I think we found a good enough configuration. Let me show you how it's lining up. But that's how it's lining up, y'all. I wish it would line up better, almost. I don't know if I'm just being a stickler and it's fine. Kevin Dean seems to think it's fine, but I thought for a second that it wasn't lined up the right way. But I think we're just gonna have to try it. I think what we're gonna do is get a belt that's gonna work for the situation. Well, but we're gonna measure it right now on video for you guys. We're gonna measure how long the new belt is supposed to be, and then we're gonna put that on, and then we're gonna move on to the heater core situation to see why it's leaking like it is. I would rather crank it up the next time when we have everything fixed. Yeah, that's probably a good way to put it. I want everything to be fixed before we crank it up the next time. And even if the alternator is offline, it pops the belt off again, then we'll just mess with the alignment and then crank it up again and give it the sauce and try to break it in again. All these times that I've cranked it up so far, oh, you guys can't see me. But all the times that I've tried to break it in so far is I've been trying to break it in. What am I saying? Dang it.
All the times you've been trying to crank it so far, you've been trying to get through the break-in.
Yeah, exactly. All the times.
30-minute break-in, high RPMs.
Yeah, I've been trying to get to that, y'all, but something always comes up and makes me have to shut it off. So that's what we're trying to fix, because we have a startup party coming up soon. So we're going to go ahead and measure this belt, and then we're going to go ahead and do the outro, and I think that's going to be it for today's video. And then tomorrow we'll finish this job up with a new belt. So let's go ahead and measure for the new one.
I think I know where you're going with this. Why don't you cut it short to make it easier to mess with from the start?
I'm kind of afraid to do it, and then I don't have enough.
So we got a 300-foot spool of that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I already found where I'm supposed to be at.
Okay.
Love you, Dad.
I can tell. Oh,
right.
The belt do all that. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So in a perfect world, we need it to hit all of these points. Let me make sure it's tight, though. Alright, and could you cut that?
Yeah, I may have to.
Somewhere in the middle. And make sure you catch it on video.
Like cutting the umbilical cord. Huh?
Yeah. All that one good little. Make sure you don't cut the other belt. Perfect. So, this.
And then you can just kind of duct tape it together.
Right here, yeah, should be the exact length.
Boop. Duct tape the ends.
What we need. I don't think we need to do that, because I think they measure it by as if
it was straight.
As if it was straight, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think we could just measure this, go to the store, say we need a belt for a Gen 1 small block that's this long. Okay. And I think we'll be good to go. And we'll be ready for the break-in.
Alright, alright.
So I think that's it for this video, but we're going to do the outro inside. So we'll see you there. Alright guys, I figured I'd go ahead and measure this on camera. before we go ahead and get to the outro. But let's see here. Looks like 40 inches. Yep. 40 inches. A little bit past 3 feet. Yep. I think that's the money. 40-inch belt. And we should be good to go. This light hurts your forehead after a while.
Oh yeah, you can adjust it though. That's probably what.
My forehead is on fire. But guys, I think we're doing all right. Before it didn't look like it, but after looking at it for a while, I think we're doing all right. I don't know if that's just me trying to convince myself that it's gonna be fine or not, but I guess we'll see. We already measured up the belt, the new belt, as you saw. So we're gonna go to a store tomorrow and see if they have a belt. I know Summit has belts out the wazoo that you can order and get there, but I'm hoping that we can just go to a regular parts store and find what we actually need. So yeah, and then tomorrow, because it's actually going to be sunny tomorrow, thankfully. It's going to be sunny tomorrow, so hopefully we can get the belts, the right belt for the situation, onto the motor, and also check on the heater core situation and see what we're up against for that. And then I'm hoping that come Thursday, I think, because Dad, don't you have an appointment? You have an appointment on Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Okay. All right, y'all. So Kevin Dean has something to do on Wednesday. So if I do work, I'm going to be doing it pretty much by myself. So I got to kind of think about that and keep that in mind. I think I'm going to save that day for putting the tachometer back on. And then tomorrow we'll mess with the heater core and put the belt on, and that should be it. I think that pretty much sums it up for this week. And then hopefully, in a perfect world, we'll start it up on Thursday. Start it up on Thursday, make sure the tack is working, make sure the belt is staying on, and make sure it's not leaking coolant all over the place. Because it has multiple coolant leaks that I haven't even told y'all about. Some slower than others, but one is really fast, and we're trying to fix the one that's really fast. But just like that, y'all, I think this one's pretty much over, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you leave a like on this video. I'm trying to crank out a lot of videos this week, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Got a lot of stuff to do with the truck. I gotta try to make sure I get out those Star Party text messages to everybody, so I gotta make sure I craft those tonight, as well as craft this video and get it out to you guys. So, but I think that's all I got for y'all. I won't talk to you off anymore. Make sure you leave a like. I'll see you in the next one, and have a good one.